I've heard rumors of a secret, all-inclusive resort that have captured the hearts of many travelers. John said the sea around the resort is clean and full of corals and marine life. We particularly miss the baby sharks that wander around the jetty. Ayuni said the staff are super duper friendly. They are all really nice and I feel like they are all my friends. I've always wanted to see sharks and have friends, so I devised the ultimate Malaysian road trip to get to the bottom of this. And our journey begins here in Ipoh, where we're going to have some famous Ipoh Kaisi Hor Fun or Gaisi Hor. Let's just go have the food.
Epic road trip requires an epic breakfast.
Feels like home. How's the food?
With our bellies filled, it was time to hit the road.
We are driving to Kuala Besut, the port in which we need to be at to go to Perhentian Island. It's about a 5-hour drive. We just started and we are late. We'll be driving through the east-west highway through the Titiwangsa mountain range, where hopefully we can spot some wild elephants and tigers. Let's start eating up those miles and those kilometers.
The road less travelled isn't just a path, it's a journey through untamed beauty. The east-west highway winds through the hearts of the Titiwangsa mountain range and the Royal Belum Rainforest, where every twist reveals a story nature forgot to hide.
We finally reached Besut. It's 8 p.m. We're going to have dinner. I think we're just going to eat at the hotel. And in the morning, we're going to make our way to Perhentian Island.
After a good night's rest, it was time to head to the resort.
What's nice about the Alunan Resort office is it's right next to the jetty. Jetty is literally right down over there. Hi gorgeous. Our boat is gonna leave in 30 minutes. While we're waiting, let's leave a note on the wall so the next time you guys come and look for our note over here.
After our creative Picasso moment, we had some time to explore the office and the nearby jetty. The waiting area was impressively well prepared with snacks, refreshment, and even board games to keep us entertained while waiting for the ferry. They even made sure to take care of all our belongings.
Making our way downtown, walking fast. I don't know the lyrics.
The jetty itself was charmingly practical, lined with small shops selling every beach essential you might have forgotten.
Oh my god. We can make sandcastles, build our own home, our own bungalow by the beach.
And before you know it, it was time to head to Alunan.
Okay, happy holiday.
Thank you.
Selamat datang ke Jetty Kuala Besut.
The incredible staff at Alunan made everything seamless, handling our bags and guiding us to the ferry right on time. With everything taken care of, we boarded a small boat filled with anticipation, ready to discover Perhentian's best-kept secret, and it truly did not disappoint.
How are you feeling? Good?
Oh dear.
Watch your step. Good.
So cool, look at all the fishes.
Right?
With our excitement levels at an all-time high, it was time to get settled in. We were treated like royalty, welcomed with a delicious tropical drink and a refreshing towel while the Alunan team prepared our rooms to perfection.
Is it a cold towel?
Yeah.
Is it cold?
Yes.
Power Rangers? Put your hand up, Power Rangers?
Can't even.
Go.
We were then escorted to our room, which, as we were told,
This view, nice view.
boasted the best view on this side of the resort. Time for a grand tour. First up, their suspended saltwater swimming pool, perfect for pretending you're floating above the ocean. Next, the reception area, your one-stop shop for planning all your activities. One level down, you'll find activities like batik painting, chongkak, and even foosball for some friendly competition.
Scored an own goal.
Need to mix in a little work? There's a meeting room for that too.
SpongeBob looks like he grew his forehead a lot.
At the lowest level, Alunan's Coral project showcases their dedication to marine conservation. Near the jetty, Alunanscapes facilitates all your excursions, while the sunset deck is ideal for snacks, dinner, and dreamy views.
Dear. I was calling that.
And if you're sick of his antics, there's always the couples massage to restore your sanity.
I was tearing up. Then I came here because it's so beautiful. Like everything is done for you. Everything is scheduled for you as well. So I can't wait to do all the activities.
I then conducted a professional interview with the restaurant manager to get his recommendations.
So you are the one that's going to give us all the delicious food today
Exactly.
as well. I'm excited for all the food that...
The main rule in Alunan is nobody goes hungry.
It was so good that even the island's native inhabitants were vying a seat at the table. As the evening gently rolled in, we took some time to relax and soak in the beauty of the resort.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
For setting off on a breathtaking sunset cruise to mark the start of our stay. As the day slowly comes to an end, it was time to gear up for what's next.
Only downsides. Long walk up every single time. Since it's a resort where you can eat as much as you like, this is the only way to burn it off.
As the sun rises over the horizon, marks the start of our mission to uncover the secrets of this resort.
Good morning from the Alunan Resort. We're going snorkeling.
Today we've got 3 big goals on our agenda. 1. Devour as much of the incredible food as humanly possible. 2. Swim with sharks. And 3. Make some new friends.
Are you ready for snorkeling?
Yeah. But it's funny because I'm more nervous than this, and although I did scuba
Yeah,
diving,
we have a certified scuba diver here that's anxious to go snorkeling. What gives?
because it's unknown.
It's always been a lifelong dream to swim with sharks, so we set off on a snorkeling adventure to find one. First stop, Perhentian Island, a small island about 30 minutes away from the resort. The reef near this island was teeming with vibrant corals and marine life unique to Perhentian Island, but unfortunately, not a single shark in sight. Maybe one of the locals can point me in the right direction. Excuse me, good sir, have you seen any sharks around here? No? Oh, okay, well, have a nice day. Disappointed with our failed sightings, we headed to our next stop, Bird Island, to make a big splash. Literally, by jumping off this huge rock. But first, we had to swim to shore as the water was too shallow for the boats. We then had to scale the side of this cliff, being very careful not to slip off. After our quick ascent, it was time to cross the rocky terrain to the edge of the cliff where there was only one thing left to do.
Jump far. Jump. There we go. There we go.
We may not have been able to see a shark this time, but that experience was definitely worth a consolation prize. After the adrenaline rush of cliff jumping, the amazing Alunan staff had set up a quiet picnic for us, a perfect chance to make some new friends.
Hello, gorgeous. Not you.
So naturally, I seized the moment by sitting there awkwardly, avoiding eye contact and letting the snacks do all the talking. Back at the resort, we grabbed lunch and geared up for what we thought would be our most epic adventure yet, the hike back to the room.
On the bright side, because the hike is so difficult to the room, at least there's a water dispenser for us. Isn't this the biggest first world problem ever?
Back at the room, we took the chance to recuperate and recharge.
Took a nap.
But then, out of nowhere,
I heard something on the roof.
strange noises had me channeling my inner Sherlock Holmes. Feeling a bit spooked, we decided to shake it off at the sunset deck. And that's when the unimaginable happened.
Sharks! Sharks! Sharks!
Baby reef sharks at the jetty. We sprinted like kids at recess just to catch a glimpse of them.
We jump inside into shark-infested water.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The evening couldn't have been more perfect, soaking in the sunset, savoring a delicious dinner, and making some new friends along the way. Although we didn't get to swim with sharks today, we did, however, uncover the source of our afternoon fright, these endangered geckos native to Perhentian Island. But who knows what tomorrow holds?
Nice. It's got expert from cliff diving already. We're going scuba diving today, so we're waiting for the boatman to take us to our dive center.
Where is he?
That's a good question. I think he's lost at sea.
With the boat arriving fashionably late, we kicked off the day with a quick 10-minute boat ride to the neighboring jetty. We jumped off the boat and navigated our way down towards our dive center for the day. We were greeted by our dive master, who then gave us a quick tour of the place. It had been a while since our last dive, so we took a quick refresher to master the art of underwater bubbles again. But before diving in, we took a quick detour to a nearby breakfast spot to fill our bellies. Once back at the dive shop, it was game time.
Ocean-safe sunblock.
After a thorough briefing on our dive route and the marine life we might encounter, we suited up and made our way to the boat. We then transferred all our gear onto another boat, geared up, and took the plunge. We descended via a rope coated in, let's just say, nature's version of hand sanitizer. At At the bottom, we were greeted by our dive master who immediately led us to the highlight of the day, a shipwreck. As we approached, we spotted a very ominous looking dead fish because nothing says welcome quite like nature's warning sign. Exploring the base of the wreck, I couldn't help but get distracted. Everything was just too fascinating. But our dive master was persistent and eventually got my attention by kicking me in the face and showed me something incredible. A large sleeping grouper. As we moved to another part of the site, I felt a strange sensation like I was being watched. I turned around, half expecting to lock eyes with a shark, but nothing. Just a vast, mysterious ocean. As we ascended to higher levels of the wreck, the marine life around us intensified. A massive school of fish circled the ship in a mesmerizing, intricate dance. Time seemed to pause as we watched this natural masterpiece. And then, the unbelievable happened. Our dive master found it. A sleeping shark nestled under the wreckage. Seeing that shark was a surreal moment. But before we knew it, our dive was over. We returned to the trusty, albeit nasty rope to make our ascent. And then, tragedy struck. In the most devastating twist of fate, my mask slipped from my hand and sank into the depths below. After a somber ride and an emotional walk back to the dive shop, we cleaned our gear and said farewell to our dive master, who made this morning unforgettable.
Thank you.
To wrap up the adventure, we hopped onto a sketchy water taxi and made our way back to the resort. The dive left us both exhilarated and starving, so we decided to share a quiet evening snack before making our way to the beach to catch the sunset. Hand in hand, we carefully navigated the rocky terrain, stepping onto this rugged perch as the sun dipped lower, painting the skies in hues of gold and amber. As we sat there, the moment felt almost too perfect, the kind of beauty you wish you could hold on to forever. Later, over a delicious dinner, we savored not just the food but the bittersweet realization that tomorrow would be our final day on this magical island. On our final morning in paradise, we took one last hike down from our cozy room, ready for a different kind of adventure.
So this is going to be one of the last few times we get to do some parkour by the jetty.
A glass-bottom boat tour to uncover more secrets about Perhentian Island. We climbed aboard with high hopes of spotting turtles and other underwater wonders, only to be greeted with a sobering sight.
So this is just a field of dead branching corals.
Their vibrant colors faded, struggling against the relentless ebb and flow of rising temperatures.
They died recently due to climate change, the increase of the ocean temperature.
It was a stark reminder of how fragile this beautiful ecosystem really is and how much it needs our help. Fueled by our love for this place, we made a beeline to Alunan Coral Project. Between marveling at a starfish doing a surprisingly graceful backflip, and deciding which coral to adopt, we felt a renewed sense of purpose. Once we picked out our corals, the team would then plant these corals on the sea floor and gave us a very official certificate to commemorate this achievement. Reflecting on the past few days, I realized just how special this place has been. From fulfilling my dreams of swimming with sharks to meeting incredible people who now feel like friends, Perhentian has offered experiences I'll treasure forever. Alunan isn't just a stay, it's an experience, and now a home away from home. Perhentian Island, you got a piece of my heart, and apparently my coral now too.